Here's why we gave Call of Duty Black Ops 7 3 out of 5 stars. Black Ops 7 is a fascinating game, in that whilst it's a direct follow-up to last year's Black Ops 6, for the most part, it abandons everything that made that game one of the strongest releases we'd seen in a while. As a result, Black Ops 7 feels like a muddled release that doesn't quite warrant a new game, even if the multiplayer and zombies are an excellent refinement of its predecessor's offerings. The campaign continues the story of 2012's Black Ops 2. Main character David Mason is Alex Mason's son. Emma Kagan, CEO of evil robotics company The Guild, is using Raul Menendez and a fear toxin to consistently torment Mason and other characters with nightmares from their past or their worst fears. The series has always played around with supernatural or Lynchian narrative beats, but here it feels like a runaway train, and not in a good way. After that first mission, and once you kind of accept that this is the nonsense we're dealing with, it isn't as jarring to see a huge horde of zombies support you as you break out from Vorkuta prison or have to fight a giant harp who spits out attacks from his mouth. Alas, it isn't really what I wanted from the Black Ops 7 campaign. The bigger, more fundamental problem with the campaign is that it just feels like it wasn't treated with the care and respect that campaigns in the series usually receive, especially after the excellent Black Ops 6 campaign last year. Here you blaze through everything in about 4 hours, hopping between the linear levels and exploring Avalon, the endgame map, which is like a giant battle royale map. The cadence is dreadful, and Avalon is a bland conglomerate of dull objectives, bullet sponge enemies, and reused areas of maps from Black Ops 6 and other games. It just feels tacked on and has almost no actual relevance to the larger story taking place in the background. One area that really shines through though here with Black Ops 7 is the multiplayer. The entire experience feels reminiscent of Black Ops 2, with a similar time to kill, returning weapons, and maps that feel inspired by the design and flow that made that game's multiplayer so special. Gunfights feel so much better than they did in Black Ops 6, the weapon selection is stronger, and the maps are outstanding, some of the best we've had in Call of Duty in a long time. The removal of the strict skill-based matchmaking is also the best decision the franchise has made in years. With zombies, the focus here is on Ashes of the Damned, which asks the bold question, what if we made Transit from Black Ops 2 but didn't make it ghastly to play? Whilst it isn't a direct remake, there are loads of fun nods and similarities, such as the return of it's a pretty fun map, although the experience does lose the condensed, focused feeling that Black Ops 6 zombies had. There's a lot to do and even more to keep track of, but the map is teeming with Easter eggs, and the map does seem to signal a return to form when it comes to the narrative. Overall, Black Ops 7 feels like it makes a lot of the same mistakes the lambasted Modern Warfare 3 from 2023 did. While every element here is much stronger than that game, with the multiplayer being the best we've seen in years and zombies also being a robust continuation of the storyline, it does just feel like an expansion pack to Black Ops 6. The once treasured Black Ops storyline feels like it was an afterthought, and the endgame mode that replaces it isn't nearly as engaging or exciting enough to warrant the campaign being mistreated in this way. If you really are into the Black Ops zombie mode and multiplayer, then Black Ops 7 is worth grabbing. But if you plan to spend most of your time elsewhere, then you can skip this year's mixed entry. Check out the full review on radiotimes.com.